Welcome to Storied Audio. Mason Hartley had rehearsed the moment 1,000 times. In a shower, in traffic, lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling fan. In every version, he knocked on her door, she opened it, and everything he'd broken somehow fell back into place. He'd spent 3 years rebuilding himself. Therapy twice a week. Sobriety meetings every Tuesday. A job he actually showed up for. A gym membership he actually used. He'd learned to apologize without explaining, to listen without defending, to sit with discomfort instead of drowning it. He was finally the man he should have been when he'd had her. And tonight, he was going to tell her. He parked across the street from her townhouse, hands gripping the steering wheel until his knuckles whitened. The porch light glowed warm against the Georgia summer dusk. He could see the potted lavender she used to talk about. "It's the only plant I can't kill," she joked once. He stepped out of the car, heart pounding. Every step toward her door felt like walking through water. He knocked. When the door opened, he forgot how to breathe. Cindy looked almost exactly the same. Soft curls pinned back, eyes warm and sharp all at once. But there was something new, a steadiness, a peace he'd never given her. "Mason," she said, eyebrows lifting in surprise. "What are you doing here?" He swallowed. "I needed to see you." She hesitated, then stepped aside. "Come in." The living room was familiar but changed. New throw pillows, new art on the wall, but the same candle scent she'd always loved. Vanilla and cedar. He sat on the edge of the couch. She sat across from him, hands folded in her lap. "You look good," she said gently. "I've been trying," he replied. "For a long time." She nodded, waiting. "I'm sober," he said. 2 years, 8 months. Her eyes softened. "I'm proud of you." He exhaled shakily. "I hurt you. I know that. I've spent every day trying to understand why I let myself become someone who could do that." Cindy looked down at her hands. "You weren't well, Mason. I know, but you deserved better anyway." Silence settled between them. Not hostile, just heavy. He leaned forward. "I came because I want to try again, if you'd let me. I'm not asking for anything right away. I miss you. I miss us. And I'm finally someone who could love you the way you always deserved." Her breath caught. She looked away, toward the kitchen, anywhere but at him. "Cindy," he asked softly. She stood up, walked to the counter, and picked up something small. When she returned, she sat down and opened her palm. A ring. A simple gold band with a small diamond. "I'm engaged," she said. The words hit him like a physical blow. His chest tightened, vision blurring at the edges. "Oh," he whispered. "I wasn't sure how to tell you," she said quietly. "I didn't know you were coming." He nodded, staring at the ring. "When?" "6 months ago." He swallowed hard. "Do you love him?" She hesitated, and that hesitation was a knife. "I do," she said. "He's good to me. He's steady. He's kind." "But," Mason asked, voice barely audible. Cindy closed her eyes. "But you're my first great love, and I never really got closure." He leaned back, staring at the ceiling. "I thought if I fix myself, maybe I could fix what I broke." "You did fix yourself," she said. "I can see that. I'm happy for you. Truly. But not enough," he murmured. She reached out, touching his hand. Her fingers trembled. "It's not about enough. It's about timing." He laughed bitterly. "Timing. Right." She squeezed his hand. "Mason, you were drowning. I couldn't save you, and I couldn't drown with you." He nodded, tears burning behind his eyes. "I know, and now you're here," she said softly, "and you're whole. And I'm glad. But I've built a life. A good one." He looked at her, really looked at her. She was happy, not the fragile happiness she'd had with him, always waiting for the next storm. This was solid, rooted. "Does he make you laugh?" Mason asked. She smiled. "Yes." "Does he know how you take your coffee? Black with 1 sugar. Does he know you cry at dog commercials?" She laughed. "Unfortunately." He nodded. "Then he's good for you." Her eyes shimmered. "Mason, I'm not going to ask you to leave him," he said. "I won't be the reason you lose something stable. Something safe." She looked down. "I don't want to hurt him. Or you." "You won't," he said. "You're choosing the life you deserve." She wiped her cheek. "I didn't expect this to hurt." "Me neither." They sat in silence again, but this time it felt like a goodbye. After a moment, Cindy stood. "Can I show you something?" He followed her to the hallway. She pointed to a framed photo, her and her fiancé at a lake, smiling, sunlit. "He's good," she said. "He's really good." Mason nodded. "I can see that." She turned to him. "I want you to be happy too." "I will be," he said. Eventually, she reached up and touched his cheek, a gesture so familiar it made his heart ache. "I loved you," she whispered. "I loved you too," he replied. "Still do." She stepped back. "Goodbye, Mason." He nodded. "Goodbye, Cindy." He walked out the door, down the steps, across the street. When he reached his car, he looked back. She was still standing in the doorway, watching him. For a moment, he wondered if she'd call out, if she'd run to him, if she'd choose the chaos they'd once shared over the calm she'd built. But she didn't, and he didn't wait. He got in the car, started the engine, and drove away, not fast, not dramatically, just forward. For the first time, he understood that healing didn't guarantee restoration. Sometimes it only guaranteed clarity. He had become the man she needed, just not in time. Subscribe to the channel for more audio stories.